Bow to the king. She don't chase clout, she chase receipts. Scroll through the files, bring them to the street. Bravo to the boss when she break that scene. Got the group chat buzzing off a single stream. Real time gossip, live in your phone. You feel seen cause she's saying what you think alone. True and keen, cut deep when she speak. You hit play one time, now you back all week. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known. If it's going this way, that way she put you on. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, every single drop got you feeling that beat. You better listen hard, don't miss a thing. She the primetime goddess, bow to the king. Bow to the king. Primetime goddess.
Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Oh, it got closer. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of emergency that I found that it was okay. The cat, but we're here about Summerhouse in the city and the valley because I know you got thoughts from here. But I'll start with the valley first of all. I feel bad for Luke, the 8th Black brother. I feel like Kristen is like really evil to him, and you know, they're at this. First of all, Danny's the problem, but they're at this retreat thingy, and they're doing all these like things together, and Danny's just getting drunk and being a dick to Nia. Luke is crying about Kristen. Kristen's being mean to him. We have Zach being the mediator. We have Lacey and Jesse. Jesse's being obnoxious to Michelle. And like her and Lacey are arguing, and Lacey's just trying to be her friend, and they're trying to get along with her. She feels like she's being ganged up on. Brittany's acting like she's in La La Land. She's just like do. She just wants to have a good time. Yeah. So the valley was a lot. Like Danny's a lot. He's so mean to Nia. He is not. I don't know why. What made him think he was gonna like? Why do you have another child? It doesn't seem like you wanted to have another child. It just doesn't. Like you want nothing to do with your kid. You want the nanny to be there the whole time. And all you're worried about is having sex with Nia. That's all you care about the whole time. That's what you said. You're like, I thought I was gonna have a long time with my wife. Like, why? So you have an attitude the entire time about, hey, happy Friday, nice to see you. Talk about the valley real quick, and then I'll get into the Summerhouse. Because Amanda, like I don't even like. It's just crazy to watch everything now. And you know, with the valley, it kind of feel like, and the city is going to overshadow it. But we can get back to the valley though. But I want to talk about Summerhouse real quick. Not real quick, but so it's the last weekend at Summerhouse, okay? And they're having the party. It's the a pre-ski or something. They're having a say, but the thing is, it is so hot. Okay, I don't know why they're all in long sleeves. I would not. They're having a ski party, a themed party, and they all have like long sleeves on and like ski hats and shit. And I'm like, it is hot out, guys. It's only September. It's like this is weird to have 98-degree weather that we've had this whole week in May. We never even hit 70 usually in May. But so I mean, I remember last summer it was really hot. So I don't know what they were doing, but I feel bad. Kyle cried the entire time. And then we have West and Sierra who actually hooked up, which makes me really mad because all he does is talk about how he doesn't want to hurt her. But so, you know, they start out having the party. So they're still at the party. And the entire time, so the night before is when Carl and him got in an argument. When he goes after Carl, when he's trying to they're all talking about his Vegas residency, Kyle's residency in Vegas, and how he didn't ask Amanda's permission, a whole bunch of stuff. Amanda is just sitting there saying nothing. Kyle looks at her and says, fuck you, bitch, or like, shut the fuck up, or something really nasty to her. So the next day, the party, she doesn't want to talk to him. Hey, I talked about for 2 seconds, I talked about the valley, but I can't stop thinking about Summerhouse and in the city because I can't believe Amanda. And I cannot believe how ugly fucking Danielle's married boyfriend is. How ugly is that freaking dude? Like, what is Danielle doing? Okay, sorry. I'm jumping from show to show, but like literally I cannot believe that Danielle's with this fucking guy. Like, I don't like Danielle to begin with, but they don't like her either. They're calling her out about being with this married man. Anyway, so the Summerhouse, everybody's saying goodbye to the Summerhouse, but they're at this party, first of all. And Kyle is just going. He's trying to talk to Amanda. Amanda's like being so rude to him, walking away from him, and it's I do think that something started with West back then. It's just, but then I noticed he hugs everybody like that. He was literally hugging and kissing Danielle, well, not Danielle, Sierra's forehead. He was just being the same way that he is with Amanda. But it's just weird because the way she's dismissive with Kyle, it's like we would always think, go Amanda, like he deserves it. But when you start in the city, it's them talking about, and he literally just takes her side with the whole West thing. But in this instance, in this house, Kyle's crying. I know. I dropped the link in case you want to know. But I want to know what you think about Danielle. It's just I like these characters on In the City, but they were all at the summer house. So okay, like literally. So Sarah and Lester flirting the entire time. Amanda's bitching about Kyle's DJing. Kyle's like, there's no interest. They haven't had sex in so freaking long. What, Luke? What do you know about Luke? Oh my god, I'm seeing the comments. Luke's weird, dude. Oh, thank you. Me? Thank you. Luke is so fucking. He's the 8th class brother. I just can't believe him and Danny. Like, ew, get your dicks, go somewhere with them. Take your dicks and get out of here. Like, I at this point would be grossed out if that's all you cared about. Okay, we'll talk about it. Okay. All right. I know I'm skipping back and forth. I know. I know. Danny and Nia, dude, what is up with him? He's evil. He's a drunk. And I don't know. I don't understand. Like, if he's like this to her in front of people, imagine what he's like behind closed doors. Especially when she's sitting there saying, you're giving me anxiety. Like, she's trying to like literally just like pretend it's not happening. And he was mean to her from the get, like from the time they got to the amusement park until now, like when they're trying to do this stupid show, I don't know, drag show. It's like, what are we doing? Like, and he just is, oh, he's so fucking evil. He's like a little tyrant. You know, he reminds me of like a pastor, like Victor Marx. If you guys know who Victor Marx is, maybe not, but he's the one that Charlie Kirk. He's the evil guy, the true TPUSA is that pastor. He just seems like that guy, which he kind of is. And I like Zach trying to be the mediator. Zach should be either a counselor or like a teacher. I really think Zach is a great guy. Like, I didn't like Zach in the very beginning, but I like him now. And I like his mediating and all that. I want to know what you think about Lacey. Like, do you think they were ganging up on her? Like, Michelle's just a bitch. Michelle just refuses to like this girl. And she doesn't have to like her, but I didn't like Lacey at first either, but she's kind of growing on me because she's right, like I'm talking about both, yeah. I'm talking about all of them. But I was going back and forth with Summerhouse Valley, but everybody wants to talk about Valley. Wish you would come up and talk to me about this. Because I literally, I like, and like, where's Brandon? Did Brittany break? Did I not see Brandon? I didn't see Brandon the whole time. You do? I know. It is crazy. I know. I cried. I could not help myself. I'm trying to take my notes and I'm crying. I'm like it was sad to see all of them say goodbye. It was really awkward to watch Lindsay. I gotta stick to one freaking show. Let me see. Did you send me the Valley stuff? Oh, the Lala Cat thing. Oh my god. Okay. I know. I do. I feel bad for Kyle. I do. I feel bad that like Amanda is completely checked out. But it's like I don't know. Like, I can't figure out. It seems like West is like that with everybody. You got Ben and Kyle, like everybody was kind of like taking Kyle's side and like kind of, except the ladies were obviously like, it's so sick to see Sierra crying with Amanda, rubbing her hair, telling her like, oh my God, like you're amazing. You're amazing. You're an amazing person. And she's like, I just don't think I could ever get anything better. I can't do any better. Like, you can't do any better. Kyle can't do it. Apparently Kyle can't do any better either. That chick, what's her name? That chick was what did he hook up with? Megan, whatever, that Megan chick. Oh my God, the crazy one. Hold on, let me find her. I mean, whatever, hook up with whoever you want, dude. But like, she just like Lindsay's right. They have so much resentment towards each other that it's just kind of like it was over. And I just like, it's, you don't want to be the one to say it. Like, and obviously when she said we got to live apart, that was like, wow. And it, I think it needed to happen. But like, of course, Amanda is completely checked out. I'm assuming that the stuff happened with West shortly after. It's just crazy that they start in the city with like this year. Like they picked up cameras for that part. And they go 7 months ago. And it's like, oh, okay. Like we know. But Kyle's just, he's scared to lose Amanda, is all I kept saying. Yeah, I know, I cried. Yeah, he hugged Mia. That's what it was. It was Mia. Yeah. But then we have this conversation between, I guess, like Carl and still Lindsay. I get nervous watching him for him. Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey. What do you think?
Long time no chat.
I know. I miss talking Bravo with you. How are you?
Well, that's because you were too busy basking your cute ass in the sun in the
98
crazy
degrees.
weather.
Isn't that the best though?
I will say though, your weather in New Jersey is more like New York City weather here, and the drastic difference between New York City and Long Island is crazy, because New York City was how hot as you guys were, like in the 90s, but we only got up to maybe like 85 on Long Island.
Remember that noise it was making before?
It's making it again?
It's doing it. Yeah, remember you switched to like your laptop, you switched to a different thing and it stopped doing it.
I guess it's my AirPods, which is like so annoying. All right, let me take my AirPod out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. I love Danielle, by the way. Justice for Danielle.
What?
I've always liked her.
Fucking boyfriend, dude.
Can you hear me better?
I heard you fine. It's just making that noise. Let me see.
Is it making that noise now?
Yes.
Oh, I took my AirPod out.
Talk again. Hold on. I think it's okay now.
Justice for Danielle?
Really? Oh God, her boyfriend's so ugly, dude. What is really?
I don't find him attractive, but I always had a soft spot for Danielle, and I never understood like I feel the same. I never understood the hate for her. Like I don't know. I think she did too much on Winter House, and I didn't like her on Winter House, but like I didn't mind her on Summer House. I didn't.
Yeah, it's still making that noise. It's so weird.
All right, I'll switch to my iPad. See if that works.
Yeah, I think it's like, all right, yeah, like he just, I don't know, watching him hug all the other women West, it's kind of like, okay, like he kind of hugs me, he hugged Mia the same way, and everybody's like holding on to Mia, like, and Mia's kind of like, okay, and he's like kissing her head as she was a thing. Like, it's just weird, but like I feel like when you see him do it with Amanda, they kind of look into each other's eyes, kind of like it's weird. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it does look a little more flirty with Amanda. But the way she was so checked out from Kyle, it's like, oh God. And then watching her talk about her friendship with Sierra, it's like, crazy lady. It's like, you're such a snake. Like, I just don't understand. And you can tell by the way she's talking to Kyle in the beginning of the city when she gets caught, they get smoked out, that she doesn't give a fuck about Sierra at all. She only cares about what's happening with her. And everybody knows that she was fully invested in making it work with Kyle after the summer house, after the house was over. It's like, no, you weren't. You were checked the fuck out. And your therapist told you that you hate each other. And in my opinion, secretly you do. And it's resentment. I get it. But it's just fucking sucks that it has to be with one of his friends and her best friend's dude. Like, and it's not worth it. Clearly, it's not worth it. He hasn't even, I don't hear him speak a fucking word. Not in the leaks, not in the fucking reunion clips. It's like, and he just talks so much shit about how he doesn't want to hurt Sierra. That's all he kept fucking saying is, I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to hurt her. But you're fucking making out with her. And you probably fucked her because she didn't leave your room. It was 2:30 when you got in the bedroom and she didn't leave till 6. Okay, so what were you doing? This is why I want, the filming is going to start again soon. And Amanda's going to lose her goddamn mind because you're not invited to the Ozarks. That's where his other girlfriend is. And you're not invited to the summer house. And he's going to be with Sierra. And I hope it pisses her off all fucking summer, Amanda. Like, you deserve to sit home by yourself with your stupid friends that you're like ganging up on Danielle with, which I do agree is kind of mean. But I don't understand. Like, I don't know why. I mean, they brought her back for a reason. I guess her messy life. And this guy's married. Who cares? Like, okay, maybe he's separated. He's just not a very good looking guy. He's like a short, little, stubby, mean tennis person. He's like teaching her tennis, and it's like, Danielle, what are you doing? She wants to have babies with him. They've only been together 6 months. It's just, but I'm gonna wait for Alice and to come back. But it's just crazy to see how much all these people are talking. Like, you could tell Jesse. I really do think that Jesse knew. Like, first of all, West had a girlfriend, so it's not even that he's fucking with Sierra. Like, he absolutely has a girlfriend. He's on camera kissing all these other girls, so maybe he doesn't care that much. He obviously is like just does whatever the fuck he wants. He doesn't plan on being with Amanda long term because he's going to film 2 reality shows. I'm sure it's going to go right from Summerhouse to in the city or in the Ozarks because he's going to have to do both. And she's not invited. So when's your time for Amanda? Like, when are you going to have time for your relationship? You're not. You don't want to be in a relationship. If you were going to be in a relationship, it would have been with Sierra. And I like how Sarah says he's only with you to spite me, which I don't understand that part. Maybe in the end of the summer, he tried to be with Sarah. Maybe she blew him off or something. Maybe that's what she's talking about. But I wouldn't say he's with Amanda to spite Sierra. I think he's just he's with Amanda because he's a piece of shit. And he just doesn't care. It's just weird. It's just weird that you took that risk. Like I said with Scandal. If you weren't planning on marrying me or like being like, if you guys weren't falling in love and like being together forever, like, why would you ruin your life? Like, why would you ruin your Bravo? Not even him, her really. Because we just tend to like go after, like, look at where's Rachel Raquel. She lasted a whole half of next season. That was it. Actually, was she even back in the last season? I don't even know. But it's like, she was in rehab. Like, it's just weird. Like, she just disappears. And then Scandal, this is a redemption arc. I mean, not that West deserves a redemption arc, but Kyle sure does. Not even redemption. Like, obviously, he did fuck up in the past. And she was out a long time ago. So she should have just stayed out, and she should have never even spent the whole summer trying to act like she wanted to be with him and pissing him off when he knew she was checked out. And now we know why. And I'm not blaming on her feelings for West. I think anybody that gave her attention after Kyle, it was going to be all in. She's going to be all in with it. Unfortunately, it had to be. Like, I want to know how it started. I mean, him sticking up for her is just normal, like a normal guy thing to do. But yeah, exactly. Like, he just hugs people weird. And you know that he was like fucking sucking face with Sierra. You know they did something. And like, she's in love with him. It's a shame. Like, it's really sad to watch. Because you see her like slowly taking her walls down. I guess she's just not going to come back. Oh, there she is. Hey.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
That's perfect.
Fantastic.
Okay. So what do you think about literally, like, okay, the whole time, like, I just don't understand Amanda at all. Like, what do you think happened? Like, what do you think fucking happened? How does she go from being such a good friend to Sierra? Like, and I believe her when she says these things, but like, what is like the first guy that gives her attention? That's not Kyle.
I think that Amanda is a pick-me. I think that she is one of those girls that's used to getting everything she wants. I feel like she was probably the cool, popular girl in high school. And I'm surprised that none of her friends from back in the day are coming out and saying that she stole their boyfriends, because I feel like this is probably who Amanda always was. But we didn't realize what a shithead she was because we were too focused on Kyle being a shithead, which, yes, he was a shitty husband and was not great to her. But I'm kind of coming around to being Team Kyle, which is crazy.
Because he's so accountable.
I will never make an excuse for the way he spoke to Amanda, because I honestly think telling your wife, fuck you for no reason, like, I could see why he got as angry as he did and as frustrated as he was. But like, he really does need to learn how to control his reactions. But I'm kind of coming around on him.
Because you know what? He probably realized that she was completely more checked out than she ever has before. So, and nobody else was going to recognize that except for him, because that's her husband. You know what I mean?
It actually
knows, right? So, like, his frustration, everybody's looking at it like he's just drunk and he's acting like he always does. but really he knew she was checked out.
It switched for me when he showed us his text message thread of when he would go DJ and he would message her and he's like, just got off the plane, just finished the set, like no responses at all, which like made me feel sad for him.
Yep. Especially her. She's always like, he doesn't answer the phone, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, now he is. And it's like, I mean, it's too late, but like still, it's like she just was, I don't know.
And then finding out that she hasn't paid like rent and he's been paying for like the last God knows how long is just like
expensive.
What do you actually do, Amanda? Really? What do you do?
She's nothing. Think about it.
Aside from stealing other people's images for Loverboy, you know what she does? She's a thief. She's a good thief. Because she stole the images for Loverboy. She stole her best friend's ex-boyfriend. I feel like she is that's what she's good at. She's good at being a thief and stealing things.
Where's her bathing suit line at?
Which honestly wasn't even hers because it was under somebody else. Like it's not like
really?
What'd you say?
But so that's how she was able to get it out so quick.
Right.
I guess. Yeah. It's like the craziest thing. Like and exactly to watch. I don't like with West, I don't understand. Like, and I feel like Jesse knew something. And I don't know if it's because he has a girlfriend, like Jesse knew he had a girlfriend at home, West, this whole time. So like maybe that's why Jesse's like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think Jesse was kind of like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you trying to come up Sarah? You have a girlfriend. Like, you know what I mean?
I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that.
Like, what are you doing? Like, because he none of them were really, you know, except for Ben. Like, I don't think Ben gets it. Ben didn't get it. Ben didn't understand that, like, they can't double date. Like, this is not a thing where, like, they just, I don't know. It just, I don't know. Like, with Wes, it's like, I think, of course, he's going to fuck anybody, obviously. He's going to fuck anybody he wants. He doesn't care about anybody's feelings. He's a dude. But, like, with her, to be so fucking, like, crying the whole time, and Sierra, you're beautiful. I love you. It's like, dude, oh, my God. Like, how much eviler could you get? There was a girl that, like, you begged her to be friends with him again. You basically, both of you bombarded her and made him fucking forgive him. Push this.
Did you see? Okay, so did you see there's like clips going around from the finale of Summerhouse where when they're saying goodbye at the end and they're all leaving, when West hugs Amanda, he whispers something in her ear. Do you know what I'm talking? Have you seen this yet or no?
I saw them, but I didn't see him do that. Oh my God.
Okay, so you're gonna have to rewatch the ending scene of Summerhouse when he hugs Amanda and he whispers something in her ear, and I'm seeing, and then all of a sudden you see Amanda's face, and her face is like, oh my God. So now I'm seeing on social media that apparently the rumor is that he whispered in her ear, "I kiss Sierra," and all of a sudden her face is like, you have to watch the scene again, because now that I saw this, I was like, he definitely said something to her, and her reaction was very like, oh my God, you know? And I was like, I kind of like, because there was a rumor going around that he whispered in her ear, "I told Sierra," but I don't believe that, because then Sierra and Amanda wouldn't have had like that loving embrace at, like, you know, when they were saying goodbye. So I think it could be true that he whispered in Amanda's ear, "I kiss Sierra," and that's why Amanda's face was like, wow, and then she started getting emotional. I'm telling you, when you have a minute, you have to like rewatch that scene. It was like very
online anywhere.
Very crazy.
Did you see the trailer, the reunion trailer?
I feel like there's been like a bunch of them that have been leaked.
Yeah.
And I've seen a couple of them.
I
kind of see how it starts with
how good did Lindsay look at fucking Watch What Happens Live?
How what?
Lindsay looked amazing on Watch What Happens Live.
She looked amazing. I thought it was hilarious because all the comments on her Watch What Happens Live was like, why didn't you let Kyle speak? She like cut him off every 5 seconds, which she did. Yeah. But like Kyle is so long-winded, like Dorit, that like I feel like if she didn't cut him off, we'd still be listening to him because he'd be going off on a tangent. So someone needs to cut him off.
Right.
I can see why Carl wasn't asked to be on In the City.
Yeah.
But like,
don't you think
I kind of want him on In the City?
I think that him and Bailey, or what's her name? the girl's name? Bailey, right?
Bailey. Mhm.
Yeah. Him and Bailey could be the Amanda and Kyle of Summerhouse from now on. Think about it. They can come back next year as a couple and be like the couple, like that, you know what I mean? The head people, I think, move into where Kyle and Amanda's bedroom was, like, and her and Carl could be like, you know, that's kind of like the next generation, you know, kind of like, and then after that, maybe they moved in the city because it looks like they're in a relationship. I don't know if they're in a relationship, but it'd be cool
They're
if they
not.
were. Damn it. Damn
They're
it.
not. I honestly, I don't, at first I was like shipping that, but I'm not anymore. I don't think that they're compatible.
No.
I think that she's a little too young for him. I think that, I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I feel that, I honestly think that he does need to be with someone that is more of a Lindsay, like more of a person that's going to
Really?
like push him. And you can't have two, I feel like you can't have two like softy, like nice
Right.
people in a relationship. Like one person always has to be like, you know,
But see, he's scared of that. Like even you could tell he couldn't barely get his words out when he was talking to Lindsay now. Like that conversation was so uncomfortable. I get so nervous for him when I see her. I just do. I feel his anxiety because she's like a fucking dominant person. It's like, and the way
they're in a very good place, and I really liked their conversation at the end of the episode.
Yeah, I just didn't like her talking about her mom.
I know you're not. I know you're not a Lindsay fan.
I mean, I guess I
am.
I know, but what do you think about her and Danielle? Like, what is it? Danielle, what was just like talking shit about their relationship, right? About Turner and shit. Like,
I think that they have, I don't know, their relationship confuses me. I think that they're like, true friends. And I feel like, you know, they go through their shit. I think, I don't know, I like them both. And I like them better together. I like when they are like, whatever they call themselves, Oros con pollo.
But it just seems like nobody likes Danielle.
Nobody likes it. Well, that's true. Nobody does like Danielle. I like Danielle.
I mean, I guess. I just think she's just being weird about this guy. Like, okay, he's still married. No big deal. Everybody gets separated, you know what I mean? But like, it just doesn't seem like he's worth it to me. You know.
I will say, not that I'm trying to change your mind, but not this last BravoCon, the one before that in 2023. Out of all the people that I met, she was probably the nicest and the most fan-friendly to everybody. I feel like she waited until every single person got to take a picture, talk to her. She was really, really nice. Like, and you saw her a lot hanging out, like when it was over, like when the convention was over and everyone was just like hanging out in the streets. She was like around the fans. She's just she was like really, really nice. But not that changes anything.
No. I'm like really, side note, I'm so annoyed with fucking Kim D right now. I'm so fucking annoyed with her.
Kim D?
Yeah, she had a live show at Blue Winery and didn't invite me, obviously. But she had like people, I don't know, she's so fucking like ass kissy with fucking Dolores. And like it's just weird. I just can't, like, Kim, she's pissing me off. She's being a fucking pick me. When you said pick me, that's all I thought about was Kim. I'm like, Kim, shut the fuck up. Like, I get it. We both hate Teresa. Like, that's a fucking given, right? But like, she's just such a, oh my God, dude.
I can't with New Jersey. I'm like over it.
I'm so done.
I can't. The fact that they're putting so much time and effort into bringing it back with like a whole different cast to me is just like ridiculous. Like, and throw the towel in, like spend the time on something else. Like, why are we still, it's just stupid.
And I think Gia could have had that storyline for herself, that opening their restaurant, whatever the fuck they're doing. She needed a good storyline. She's doing well by herself. And it's like, here you got Teresa wanting that whole show. Now, both shows are going to focus around her opening this restaurant with Gia. It's like, Teresa, like, you take the fucking spotlight from your kid. And Gia was making a name for herself without her fucking mother. And it's like, now we're going to have this fucking both shows focused. Like, why are we doing this? Like, I take it back. I never thought Bravo would give her a platform again. And they did.
I don't understand why, like, they're not just, like, letting it go. Like, I feel like Bravo does not want to get rid of Teresa, which fine. You don't want to get rid of Teresa. Give her like a mini spinoff with her family. Call it a day. I just feel like put Dolores on Rhode Island. Give Melissa something else. There's no reason for New Jersey. It's just stupid at this point.
It is. Especially getting rid of like Marge and stuff. Like, you get rid of half the cast. Like the friends. Like, get rid of like Rachel and Marge who were friends. Like it just people actual real friends with people. And like now you got people like fucking Kim D in the background and Danielle Staub's back around with fucking Teresa. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like Rhode Island is fine by itself. Like Rhode Island can take I don't want Dolores there. Dolores is on my fucking nerves. I don't like her on Rhode Island. I just think it's weird. She doesn't fit there. And I just, did you hear what happened? You know Liz and Dino, do you know what they fucking got caught doing?
No.
Running
something with selling drugs or something.
Yes, the cartel. Running money for the cartel. Like, what the fuck, dude? This is wild. Allegedly. I mean, that's crazy. It's crazy. So it's like these people are strange, but it's New Jersey. It is New Jersey. And like it just I just feel like I don't know. We gotta get away from it, Kim. And then Dana's doing lives with Vanessa now because Vanessa's about to talk about Louis. It's like we know he's a gaslight narcissist. We know, like whatever.
I know we're all over the place right now, but
yeah. But what do you think about the Valley right now with Danny?
What's funny is I was literally just gonna say that because I feel like a lot of podcasters and influencers are saying that the Valley actually like sucks this season.
No,
I don't think so.
No.
I have been entertained by the Valley, and I cannot stand Danny, but I have been saying this, I feel, since day one. I was saying that the majority of the men on the Valley are all toxic, problematic, disgusting fucking people.
Pigs.
And the only reason why we didn't see that is because we were so focused on Jax because he was like, the number one douche in the group. So you and your gallon of drink right there is cracking me up.
It's disgusting. I know.
So I feel like now that Jax isn't there, we're all focusing on the other men who are just as bad as Jax. And I feel like Danny is awful. I don't know why you like Luke. I think Luke is awful. Did you see him on Watch What Happens Live? He was awful.
He's gross. I realized that all he cares about is getting fucked by Kristen. It's like, come on, dude.
It's gross. And I've never had a kid, but like I do think that Nia and Kristen came back to film. They should have postponed filming a little bit because clearly both of them are going through postpartum really bad. The fact that Kristen has to walk around with diapers has got to be like, imagine doing that on like a regular, in a regular life, and now having a million cameras on you and having the entire world.
And you're usually the skinny, pretty, like Kristen.
I just feel like that has to be a lot. And like, I don't blame her for not wanting to go out. I don't want to go out when I don't feel good about myself either. Like,
I'm going to lay in bed in my pajamas with my cats or my kid, where I'm comfortable, where I'm safe.
And
I get it.
Some things that Luke says, I'm like, okay, like he kind of gets it, but I feel like he just makes excuses. Like, sorry, sir, you're not dealing with postpartum.
No,
your girlfriend is.
You have a good fucking life, my friend. You don't have to work. You have your weed farm back home. You have your kid. You don't have to fucking do a goddamn thing, and you're getting paid. So just be happy. They did deal with this bitch for a little bit because she's obviously, it's like you said, pressure of filming. It's got to be horrible on top of like not feeling good about yourself. You have a baby. I can't imagine like what her body feels like. And all he wants to do is fuck. And she's like she can't even do it. I didn't know you had to wait a year and had to do mommy makeover. Like, it's just a shame.
I will say, as much as I can't stand Danny, because I think he's like such a fucking shithead, I also don't like Nia. I don't like her at all. I find her to be so, I know it sounds terrible, but it's exactly what Danny said. I find her to be so performative and so fake. And like, I honestly, I agree with Brittany. You're on a reality show. I understand, taking the real big problems behind the cameras, but like you signed up to be on a reality show. So like, you cannot keep everything closed off and make it like you're this picture perfect couple. You're not.
But maybe that's her defense mechanism, is to just brush over it in public, I guess. I don't know. Like, I seeing her try to be so nice to him after he just stopped. He was just being so nasty and so dismissive and just a fucking scumbag. And she's like telling him, like, I'm suffering. Like, you're making this really hard on me. Like, and just seeing her to keep trying and trying and trying. I'm like, oh my God. Like,
honestly, though, what I would have liked to see, and maybe this is just me because I'm this type of person, is like, I would have liked for her to stop with like the Daniel, and be like, dude, stop fucking talking to me like that. We're on camera. Stop being a piece of shit. Like, she's just so like,
And then when you watch the after show, this is what really made me turn on Nia. Like,
Okay.
do I think deep down she's a good person? Probably.
Yeah.
But this is what made me turn on her is like, she makes excuses for him. She's on the after show. She's saying how, well, you know, not that I'm making excuses. No, you are.
You are.
And then she says how, you know, they were both sleep deprived. They both were drinking. And I'm like, okay, there's no excuse for the way he was talking to you, treating you. I was like, I
No.
don't care if alcohol was involved. I don't care if you had zero sleep. Like, stop making excuses for your douchebag husband.
And why did he have kids? If he doesn't want to take care of, why did he have kids? It doesn't feel like it just seems like an inconvenience to him. You know, like
I feel like Nia needs to put a foot down, and she needs to stop being this like passive trad wife that does everything her husband says and pushes out babies. And it's like,
I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for God's given us these gifts.
I can't. I absolutely can't, because she annoys the shit out of me. Normally, I don't like Lauren from Utah, but like, I agreed with everything that she fucking said.
Yeah. Yep.
And what she said is true. He was talking to her in the freaking living room in a common area where they all were. So honestly, if you're going to do that in front of everybody, then people have the right to have an opinion on it and say something.
What do they think you're doing behind closed doors? If this is how you talk to her in front of everybody, like imagine.
I could only imagine how he talks to her behind closed doors.
She's the fact that she says, I have to put all the kids to bed, then I have to clean up the house. Why do you have to clean up the house after you put the kids to bed? Why the fuck, what's he doing the whole time? When you're putting all the kids to bed, like, what the fuck?
And if you think about it, Danny was very good friends with Jax. Even when Jax was being like a super douchebag, he was one of the few people, like at least the other guys sometimes would say things to Jax and like kind of put him in his place. Right. But I feel like Jason and Danny always had Jax's back. They were always making excuses for him, because I feel that Danny is very close to being just like Jax.
Yeah. Exactly, but fucking just come. He was, and like
I really like Jesse this season.
You do? I don't. Oh my god, I can't.
I really like Jesse this season.
I don't like Jesse or Michelle or Lacey's growing on me though.
I like Lacey. I like Jesse. I don't like Michelle at all.
Such a bitch. Holy shit, dude.
I don't like her at all, because the fact that
seriously, like, be quiet. Like, just
the fact that she has anything to say about Lacey being introduced to her daughter when she was full on living with her boyfriend. Come on. Like,
I most likely taking her around Aaron when she went on her hikes and or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? She was probably around Aaron before they moved in. And you can't.
What?
Like, I get it. I would give you cease. If you were talking about me and nobody knew who I was, I would probably give you a cease and desist too. Cease and desist. You know?
Did you know that Danny was supposed to be on Watch What Happens Live, and he did you know this? Danny was supposed to be on Watch What Happens Live with Luke the other night.
Oh, okay.
And then all of a sudden he was replaced by Tom Schwartz, who, you know how I feel about Tom Schwartz. Yeah. Oh my God, I cannot get him off my fucking TV. So he got replaced by Tom Schwartz, and then he posted this thing about how, you know, he got this really amazing movie opportunity that came up, and that's why he's not going to be on Watch What Happens Live. And even Andy said it on the show too, about how, you know, people think he didn't come because he didn't want to hear, you know, everyone's backlash about how he treated Nia, but really he got a job opportunity. And I'm like, Andy, stop lying for Danny. Stop making excuses for these problematic men. You know, he didn't get a job opportunity. He didn't want to be berated by the audience over what a shithead he is.
Right. I mean, like, here, I have a couple of clips. Like, Brittany, okay, I want to Facebook. I'm going to play this.
And then Danny posted an apology to Nia on Instagram. It was like completely written by ChatGPT. Like, there's no way it wasn't. It was like a long post about how he was so wrong to talk to her that way. And, you know, he loves his wife and he respects his wife and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, give me a break. Okay. And I'm sorry, that pageant, Luke should not have won. Zach totally should have won.
I love Zach. I like Zach so much this season.
Zach is great.
He definitely grew on me. And so the fuck did, like, what's her face? Melissa, what's her name? The other girl. Oh my God, I can't remember her name right now. Jasmine. She grew on me too.
Like, and you want to know who grew on me a little bit?
Kristen? No.
Janet.
See, she's not that bad.
I never thought I always said I didn't think she was that bad. I always said that I thought she was the perfect reality villain because it's not like she was really like that bad, like it's not like she was like Jack's type of villain. She's like the perfect type of villain. And I kind of like her this season.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I
like how she says she's going to therapy, but yet she's not showing it on the show, which to me makes it feel like she actually is doing the work and going to therapy. It's not just like a on the show type of thing. Like, and I do see like a little difference in her.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think she was a fan per se. I mean, Sheena attaches herself to anybody that she's hanging out with, so I get to see her like befriending Janet just as much as Janet would want to be. You know what I mean?
It's just hard for me now because one of my main gripes with Janet in the past was like what she was saying about Danny and how I felt like she was making him sound way worse than he was and using words that I didn't think.
Like she admitted
it. But now that we're seeing more of Danny, I kind of agree with what she's saying. And
yeah, he's kind of a fucking piece of shit. He's kind of a womanizer who probably does grab asses all the time, This
is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, okay, so somewhat justice for Janet because she's been saying this all along and getting ripped apart by using words that people think she shouldn't be using. But yet every one of Danny's actions proves that he is that person.
I know. And it's like his mask has fallen off. Like his mask completely is off.
He really needs to not drink, like at all. Like,
I know, I agree. They were
like literally nothing.
Yeah. Let's see. Like Brittany look like she look like she had a mommy makeover to you. I'm not trying to be mean, but
one of my favorite things.
I don't understand Brittany. I don't know
why you say it, and I'm not going to say it because I've been thinking it. Just because when I see her, I'm like. I mean, she does look like she got like a little something done, but I feel so terrible commenting on like women's bodies. But if you're gonna spend all that money and get a full makeover, like I'm getting a full makeover.
Like, I thought she did. I really did, but it just doesn't look. It doesn't look good. She doesn't look any thinner to me. It's just the truth. Like, and I just feel like Jack's hands are so fucked up that like she just keeps getting more work and more work, and she's starting to look like that cat lady. Like, remember how her mouth was like down and like I don't know, like she
needs to stop doing work to her face because she's totally making her face look completely like unrecognizable, and like she had a beautiful face to begin with. Like I thought when she first came on to Vanderpump, I thought she was one of the most prettiest reality stars that we've had on Bravo. Like she was gorgeous.
I know.
And Jax really did a number on her self-esteem and
Big
like
time.
really fucked her up.
Big time. He's not doing good at all either. I mean, surprise.
Oh, he just posted something that he's a year and a half clean.
Oh, now he's a year and a half clean. You know what's funny? A year and a half ago, that's what he was saying. You know what I mean?
He says he's a year and a half clean, and he just posted a video that he just did like a marathon or a run or something for some like rehab or sober or something or other.
I can't with him. I can't do it.
I don't believe it.
Me neither. You're
a liar. I don't buy it.
Yeah, he's such a liar. It's like now you're saying it's always a year and a half clean. Like, dude. So apparently I knew he wasn't clean when he was in Philly. Obviously,
even if he were clean, which I do not believe. Even if he were clean, it does not matter because he still has mental issues. Like he is a narcissist. He needs to be on medication for other things. Like it has, yes, he does have a drug problem and an alcohol problem, but like, that's not even to me the main thing. Like he needs like medication for his disorders that are like out of control.
He doesn't take it.
It's not going to help anything. Like, quit the drugs, quit the alcohol. But if you're still a narcissist and you're still treating your wife like shit, doesn't matter.
Look how fucking old Andy looks. He looks fucking horrible. He looks like a scrub, doesn't he?
I mean,
he's
never
not
thought he was good looking in the first
place. He looked better. Like in Bravo kind of looked okay. Here he looked horrible. Like I don't like sports now. Okay, wait, is this
Who do you think the best looking guy on the Valley is?
on the Valley?
Mhm.
Jason.
That's what I think.
Yeah,
We
Jason is a
we
very good.
agree on something.
Yeah, he's a good looking dude. He really is. Like,
Yeah.
he's got a body on him, and like Janet did well with him. You know, like I like their relationship. I think they're like they just don't have any drama. I mean, if they do, it's probably very minimal. You know what I mean?
I don't think that they have any drama in their marriage because all of their drama is like with everybody else.
Right. Well, he's just
They
such
have-
a level-headed. He's a lawyer. He's a level-headed guy, so he's got to be domestic. You know, he's like always what's it called? What's it called when you're like diplomatic? So like
I said, but this is what I was saying before, how, you know, you have two people in a relationship. Janet is like the outgoing shit stirrer that causes the drama, and Jason is like the laid back one that like kind of like is in the background.
yeah. I mean, I don't think Lala and Sheena, like this is like, what do you think Lala and Sheena's problem is? It's gonna be on the show, right? I think.
What'd you say?
I think it just stems from like Sheena just being jealous, you know, of her
Yeah,
being on.
but I heard that Lala was also offered to be on the Valley and she turned it down. So
Well, Sheena turned it down because she wasn't going to get any money. Like I don't think they were going to pay her a lot. I think something happened. Like she kind of. I think she just tried to play hardball with them. You know. I saw the live, but I didn't read the comments. Oh boy. Okay. Probably yeah. I didn't see it. There must have been some drama in the comment section. There's been a lot of that going on. They've been doing that a lot. They did it a couple lives ago. That is triggering live for me because I just can't stand the Dolores, like whatever, Kim. But you know, Danny. I mean, when Teresa finds out, like Teresa's evil person, dude. So she must have been. They send bots to the lives and like ruin the live. It's just crazy, and it's just uncalled for. And Louis just a piece of shit. And you know what? Dana literally. Oh shit! We should watch it. Did you? Oh my god! Did you see the one about Kane University? And so, like, let me get rid of this. On the live yesterday, somebody said to Kim, "What do you know about Joe Gorga and Kane University?" Which is something that's really deep in Reddit somewhere. That's happened a lot. It's not even something that's ever been talked about. And the only person that's ever brought it up was Housewife Historian when she was going after the Gorgas. And I don't know how she got the information, but the only person that could have told her that would be Teresa and told her where to find it. So I don't know what that person was trying to get her to say, but somebody was trying to go after Joe. And I'm sure, you know, and then reality kind of story the day before, remember Dana did a live with Vanessa. So I'm sure Louie's pissed.
did you see that Melissa and Joe just threw Teresa a surprise birthday party?
No.
I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be airing on the next season.
Listen, I just don't get it. I don't understand. Listen, like she's literally showing us now. Like, yeah, she made up with her brother, but she's not taking accountability at all. She's still blaming everybody else for shit that happened before. It's like she's such a fucking liar.
You're such a fucking liar, Camille.
Such a liar, Camille. And she. I mean, honestly, like she just, she takes the shine from her daughter. It's just hard.
Not that I want to talk about this, but what popped up on my Instagram before was that apparently, allegedly, Dorit is going to be on pause.
Really?
I just saw on Instagram that she's going to be on pause, and Kyle, Erica, Sutton, Bose are all coming back.
Why is Kyle?
And that they offered Amanda a contract, but she didn't take it yet. And yeah, that's what I saw on Instagram earlier.
That's nice. I really think that fucking Amanda's annoying, but you know, they kind of focus too much on her and try to make a lot of shit. Like, she's probably a fraud. Yeah, I get it. But it's just crazy that, like, what is this?
I say throw in the towel. Throw in the towel. Get rid of Beverly Hills. Exactly. We don't need it. Give us a new franchise.
You think?
I give us look how good Rhode Island is. Could you imagine? Like, give us another freaking banger and get rid of boring ass Beverly Hills. Like, what are you gonna do, really?
Like, imagine
you're gonna
look at Beverly Hills compared to Rhode Island season. Like Rhode Island,
what are you do with Beverly Hills? You're gonna do a whole recast and then have exactly what happened with New York, where they recasted the entire show and it sucks.
They need to stop.
Like,
I hope they
or they're going to do what they did with New Jersey, where they're going to bring back 3 people and then bring all new people. That doesn't work either. Like, if you're not
cancel Miami, why are you canceling Miami?
This is what I'm saying. Like, you have all these shitty fucking shows that you're trying to hold on to when you have these. You want to know what it was with Miami? I heard that a lot of people were watching it on Peacock and they weren't getting the ratings on like actual TV. And they said that Miami had really low ratings, which I think is crazy because it was one of the best seasons that last season.
Yeah.
It just makes no sense to me.
I know. And it's like, it's the fact that they didn't even they canceled it when they should be picking cameras up. So picking up cameras, do you see what they did in the city? How they start out looking like literally, I knew they were going to do that, but I didn't think they were going to go to the day that they find out. Like, so did you see the beginning of it in the city when it's like Kyle and Amanda sitting there? And she cannot fucking stand, but like she wants the whole world to know that she was faithful to Kyle and she was all in.
Did you see? I thought that that's how the preview for part 1 of the reunion comes from Lindsay doing a confessional for In the City, and Kyle walks in and sits on the couch and says, "You need to look at your phone." And that's when West and Amanda made their statement.
Oh shit.
And they read it like in the confessional, and then I think that's how like it goes into the reunion part 1, which is crazy.
Oh my god.
But I love In the City so far. I think it's gonna be so good.
I know. I'm so like, what do you think about the Georgina? Is that her name, Georgina?
The crazy one? I like her.
I like her too. I like her. I think that the girl that's moving across the country for Kenny
is an idiot.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah,
you're moving across the country for some guy without a ring on your finger. Are you stupid? Are you stupid?
I know. But look, she's getting on a reality show though, right? I think that true. Lexi and Andrea are cool. I just think they're cool. Like, I don't know. I just don't know why everybody so made it Danielle. Like, everybody hates Danielle. The women they hate her.
I never understood the hype over. And I'm going to get a lot of shit for this, but I think Andrea is good looking. I think he's super nice. I think that when he was on Summerhouse, he was boring to me. And I feel that he didn't really bring much to reality TV because he's too normal. And I couldn't imagine that his wife is any more entertaining than he is. I think that they're going to be like and I'm saying this pre the last couple episodes that we've seen of Danny on Valley, but I could see them being the Danny and Nia, like the normal couple, the one that doesn't have the drama. And to me, that's boring and doesn't make for good reality TV. So
yeah, I really like Yvonne. I think is it Yvonne? Whoever is Lindsay's friend.
Yeah, Yvonne. I think her best friend.
Is that the one that's on In the City? And she was on Summerhouse, right? The last episode.
Yes.
Yeah, I like her a fucking lot. I like her.
You want to know what I want to know? Where's Gabby? Remember Gabby, who was Lindsay's best friend on Summerhouse?
Oh my god, where's Gabby?
Like, we didn't see her at not one party at the Summerhouse, not even as like a guest. Lindsay has not posted with her on social media in a very long time.
Where's Gabby?
I just feel like whatever happened to her.
I really do I don't want them to change anything right now. Like, I think that bring the whole cast back, but like, except for obviously Amanda and Kyle. Like, I like the fact that Amanda's going to be sitting home in the city when West will be filming Summerhouse with Sierra. Like, no matter what, they're going to be in it. You know what I mean? Like, she's not going to be okay with it. Like, she's going to lose.
Did you see, speaking of Summerhouse, did you see, do you remember, what was her name? The one that was dating Corey. She was a full-time cast member, the blonde. She was on the season with Mia of Summerhouse. What was her name?
Wait, huh? Corey.
Summerhouse. Not last season, the season before. Remember when Corey Kiefer was on Summerhouse?
Kind of. Okay, he was. You're right. Okay.
He was on Winter House. He was Sam.
Oh.
Do you remember Sam, the blonde? It was like 2 or 3 seasons ago.
Yeah, I think that's the one I didn't watch. I didn't watch that one season.
Oh my! What?
Yeah, I missed the season. I missed the Babe season with Lindsay and Carl.
I couldn't imagine you ever missing a season ever. Well, she's engaged, but it doesn't matter because you didn't watch that season and you don't know who I'm talking about.
Who she's engaged to?
She's had a boyfriend for a little while. She like left reality TV and she's like an influencer, and I follow her on social media, and she's doing like amazing things after Summerhouse. Freaking Luke, after he left Summerhouse, he's running for like Congress or office or something. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. I do feel like too, like I like Lindsay better on In the City. It's more her vibe for me. Like that's just her life. I just feel bad. Like I can't believe so. I guess Turner's allowing Gemma to film because I didn't think she was like I didn't think he was letting her do that in the very beginning. I just thought it was weird that Sharon was so weird to Lindsay, and I think that Lindsay talking to Carl about it was kind of rude. I don't know. Like, don't talk crap on my mom. I get it. Like, that's how she feels. And Sharon did, they did fuck. So, I don't think Carl did try to talk to Lindsay, and then that's how they broke up because Lindsay wasn't taking it. Well, she wasn't going to change. And it was like that the whole thing spiraled, and he gets the blame for it. But, like, I don't think there's anything to really apologize for. She couldn't see the fucking fact that they were not happy. And they weren't going to get married. And that's just, I don't know, maybe disagree. But I also feel like I like Lindsay's relationship though with Kyle and how I feel like she actually is his friend. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like everybody was like shitting on him, but it's like she could see that he was hurting like more than any like before.
I agree.
She knew something was wrong. Like something was really fucking not right. Because Amanda's usually not the fucking like, not as rude and like dismissive. And finally she was. And it's like, oh shit. But it's like, and everybody looks at it like, oh, before we knew what was going on, it's like, oh, poor Amanda, go Amanda. We're like, oh, how she's living her life, smoking her pot. And it's like, this bitch was fucking blessed the whole time. Like, what the fuck?
There was a picture posted the other day. This was, I would say, 2 or 3 days ago. And Amanda and West were walking in the city. This is like now after the reunion, after everything happened, after everything, and they're walking around in the city, and I don't know what the fuck happened to her sense of style.
I know.
Like, what
the
are
hell?
you wearing?
And her bag.
You went from being like, fashionable and like very into like, bathing suits and clothes and fashion because you had Paige around, and all of a sudden Paige leaves the show, and now your style goes into the shitter.
Yeah. I mean, she looks like a dude. She's like walking around like
what she looked like in this picture. She was wearing a long sleeve striped shirt with shorts and socks with like clogs.
Oh God. Oh,
like it was just like she looked like really like she rolled out of bed and just fucking threw on what was on her floor and threw on like
Megan chick, the Megan girl that was looking up at Kyle was dressed like a dude. Like she had like guys like gym shorts on with socks and sandals. Like she looked like a scrub.
Amanda really is like starting to dress like West. It's like crazy.
I know. It's weird.
They both look like they rolled out of bed.
I know. All right. Well, Lindsay's dress is cute. This might be the scene you're talking about. They're gonna get me for this one. I'll have to like. West doesn't go after her. Wow.
It was.
I was surprised that he even said that. I remember watching that live and being like, I wonder if he's going to get in trouble because they didn't show you the end of that clip. So that's like literally him like telling us what happened without us seeing what happened,
Right. I can't.
The fact that he called his wife a thing when he's like, I've seen West kiss a lot of things.
I didn't know what he meant.
To do with him ruining West. Kyle just knows better, and he's seasoned, and he knows that as soon as you refuse to film with someone, like, Bravo does not like that. So, like, he knows better than to say, I'm not going to film with West ever again.
Well, I mean, they're not on the same show anymore. You know what I mean?
You don't know that. You don't know that.
I mean, if Kyle comes back, that'd be great.
I'm saying, though, like, we don't know that because it's not the filming doesn't overlap. Like Summerhouse ends and then In the City starts filming. It's a different time period. So like none of us know who's coming back to the Summerhouse next season. Don't know for sure. I mean, look, they could do both.
Why not? It seems like fucking West is. He's
or
doing
like
it.
one of them. Like, I don't think Kyle and Amanda will come back, but I'm
No?
not ruling it out that one of them comes back.
I love Lindsay's hair long.
Make it clear that I'm like, look,
Makes her look younger.
we will hash this out at some point. I'm not ready right now, but at some point,
It'd be weird not to. It'd be weird not to. Like, why wouldn't he feel? You know what I mean? Like, of course he's still gonna love her. It's not like, you know, he didn't fall out of love. She did. He just was a fucked up husband. It's a shame. But I feel bad. Like, I just, you know, he got completely fucking fucked.
He absolutely did. You know, they're doing
They
like
hooked up. What?
they're doing a watch party for the reunion part 1, like on like in like a movie theater, like on like a screen.
Really?
And
Where's that?
I wanted to go, but I can't because it's my best friend's birthday and she planned her birthday party on the day of reunion part 1. Thinking.
I want to get a soft bar. Watch it. You know?
They're doing a watch party too, I believe. They've been doing Summerhouse watch parties at Soft Bar.
Oh my God, I would totally go. If you were going to go, I would totally go to it. Let's go to the second. Why don't we go to the second? They're going to have 3 parts, right? Or 2 parts, probably. We can go to one of them.
It's a 3-part reunion.
Let's do one of them.
I would love to do that.
I would love to too. Okay.
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait for Next Gen to air in June.
I know, and I hope that Gia gets some fucking shine. Like, I hope that they allowed the film, whatever this fucking restaurant is that she's opening up. I really feel like, you know, she needed that for herself. Like, why would they? I just don't like the fact that they're gonna fucking film both shows around that. It's kind of crazy. Like, Gia needs her own shit.
For real. What are you doing later?
Do you think, Sierra? What am I doing later? I don't know. Why? You want to go live again?
I want to talk Southern hospitality.
Oh,
I
my
love
God,
Southern
yes.
hospitality. It's like the best. It's like my favorite show on Bravo right now.
It was so good.
So good.
I did see last one I saw. I think I saw all of them so far.
I love Southern hospitality.
Yeah, pretty sure I saw the last one. But yeah,
I'm about to dye my hair and run some errands.
I'm gonna go eat some dinner and I'll come back and talk. I'll talk shop.
Yay!
I was going to do both lives, but I might as well at this point. I'll just take a break for now.
Yeah, you should take a break and then.
What time you want to come
in?
6, 7.
Hold on. Well, no. Well, yeah. I was like
5 now. It's 5 o'clock.
I know because I'm trying. Well, because I have to dye my hair, so
yeah,
it takes like 2 hours maybe.
All right, just text me or message me. I want to. I really. In the meantime, I'm going to check the. Yeah, I know. It kind of feels like that too. I feel like they just did it because they felt like it was the next thing to do. And I don't. If they weren't having sex this whole time, why the fuck did you get married? Fix that shit.
I don't necessarily believe that. I don't think like
it's a weird
that
thing.
They haven't in 7 years, like at all.
7's a long time. That's like
why would you?
Right.
Yeah, that's not. That doesn't.
Yeah,
make sense
there's
to
no
me.
way. I mean, I think obviously, like it's probably
like
2 years.
7
years.
7 years, and like you didn't think that there was a problem, and you got engaged anyway.
That's what I'm saying. You would never even got married at that point. We'd fix that shit, Like
that's crazy.
If you're not having sex and you're not intimate, what do you have? Like you're just best friends at that point. You're roommates, like he said. No wonder he was trying to get love in other places.
Seriously.
He's kind of like he feels like he needs that validation. You could tell the second Amanda tries to kiss him, he gets so excited and happy. He like forgets about everything else, and he's like, "I love her, I love her." Any little bit of attention that she shows him, he gets excited. It's like a shame. I was like crying for him. I'm like, oh, you can't help it. Like he's being accountable. He's a douchebag husband.
I just have to tell you, Krista.
Yeah.
That you look so good right now.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Your outfit, your makeup, your jewelry, everything is working.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
I appreciate it.
Working for you.
Make me feel good.
Your hair, everything. You look really cute today.
Thank you.
And if I dye my hair, then I'll show you my face later.
No, I need you to.
I would show it to you now, but I'm scary.
I mean,
but
yeah.
I need to dye my hair and put some makeup on, and then I'll be
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. Like me and my husband, like if like we still have a normal sex life, we have sex all the time, and we've been together almost 10 years, but 11 altogether, and like we don't do a lot of things, but we don't leave the house. We don't really have to. We like being home. So like, but we stopped having sex, I would really like, I would think about it. Like I'd be like, we gotta fix this. But you know, like time goes by so fast too. 2 years goes by fast, and before you know it, you're
Absolutely true.
But all right,
I will message you in a little bit and let you know. And
guys, thanks for being here, everybody. Listen to us. Yay. Come back and talk Southern Hospitality. So fucking good. I think it's over, right? Or no?
No, but I'm so upset. I think next week is the season finale, and I feel like it went so fast.
It did. I'm like, yeah, I want Joe and Maddie to get engaged.
I don't think that they get as many episodes as like other shows, and I think that's crazy because it's one of the better shows.
And it has more views too. Viewership.
Mm-hmm. We'll chit-chat about it later.
All right. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody. All right, guys. I will be back. We'll be back in a couple hours again. Thanks for being here. I appreciate that. And I'm glad you liked my outfit because I was like really, me, I struggle with myself. But I love you guys. And I will see you in a couple hours. I will put a live out, put the same thing out with the links out and everything. Instagram, Mamir, love you. Anything you can find on Southern Hospitality. I'm going to actually watch the Kim D live in the meantime. And then I'll clip some stuff. Because that I did not see. Because I was listening, but I wasn't watching the chat. And I guess I didn't get too far into it. But I think what Reality Connoisseur said has got to be Louis and Teresa. So I want to check it out. I'll let you know what I think. All right, guys. Thank you. Love you. Bye.